All right, happy Sunday, everybody. I'm KHOU 11 meteorologist Pat Cavlin here with just an update on this incredible heat that we're seeing across Southeast Texas. We are seeing the hottest temperatures, at least in Houston, at IAH since 2015, so about 7 years. And that's unofficially so far that we've made it to 104. We may have actually gotten even warmer than that. Now, right now, at the 4 o'clock hour, it's 103 at Bush, 102 at Hobby, 104 in Bel Air, 104 for Katy and Mission Bend, 102 in Houston. These are the actual air temperatures, even out towards the bay, temperatures flirting with the century mark. When you add in the humidity, so we're not just talking about temperature, it's the humidity as well. It feels like 110 downtown, feels like 114 in Bel Air. Same for Katy, feels like 110 in Aldine, feels like 100 in LaPorte, 107 for Seabrook, 109 at Hobby. So these are very dangerous numbers, very unusual for us to see heat like this as well. We only average 3 100-degree days per year, and we are well above that. In fact, we broke a record for a high temperature today. All right, down into Galveston County, 101 Friendswood, near 100 for League City. Once you get down by the water, though, there's a little bit of relief. Water temperatures, though, are still pretty warm. 88, that's the current Gulf of Mexico temperature. 94 in Galveston, 91 on the Bolivar Peninsula, 96 Texas City, 92 Jamaica Beach. Throw in the humidity. It feels like 110, though, in Galveston. Feels like 108 on Tiki Island. Feels like 113 in Santa Fe and 107 Jamaica Beach. All right, up into Fort Bend County, we'll take you. These are the actual air temperatures, 105 degrees. In Sugar Land right now. 104 Richmond, 104 for Beasley and Orchard, same for Kendleton, 103 in Needville, 103 for Arcola. When you throw in the humidity again in the shade, feels like between 112 and 115. Look at that, Sugar Land, 115, the current feels like temperature in the shade because of the heat and the humidity. 112 the feels like temperature in Missouri City. So needless to say, this is very dangerous, very unusual heat for us. And finally, up into Montgomery County, 105 in Montgomery and Magnolia, 104 Conroe, 104 in the Woodlands. As you go out towards the east side of the county, 98 Porter Heights, Roman Forest, 99 Splendora. And when you throw in the humidity, yeah, I mean, it's just brutal out there. 115 that feels like in Magnolia, 112 that feels like in Conroe, 113 that feels like in the Woodlands, and above 100 here in the southeastern part of Montgomery County. So those are the feels like temperatures when you factor in the humidity. So these are the unofficial temperatures so far. This is not the actual on the books numbers so far, but this is just to show you that we've broken the record at Hobby. We've broken the record at Bush. College Station, this number is not accurate. They've actually made it to 111 degrees, which obviously destroys this record going back over 100 years. The all-time hottest temperature ever recorded in College Station, ever, on the records, is 112. We're going to have to wait to see if they officially made it there. If not, though, again, 111 the temperature in College Station, 94 Galveston, but again, with the humidity, feels more like it's 110. And again, it's not very common for us to see these 100-degree days. I mean, so far this year, we've seen 58 days with 90-degree temperatures or better. 95 or better, we've seen 35 days. And so far this year, we've seen 9 days with the actual air temperature at 100 degrees or above, and it's only the beginning of July. Typically, we only see 3 100-degree days. And the most we ever saw, that was back in 2011 during that big heat wave. Remember the drought from 2011 to 2012? That was the year that we saw the most 100-degree days. That was 46. Again, so far we're at 9, so we're not close to that. But we are off to a pretty good pace so far, again, being it so early in the summer. Now, we do see the heat back off a bit. I think Monday's going to be hot again. So as we get into tomorrow, we could flirt with record temperatures again in the triple digits. Tuesday, we start to flirt maybe with the century mark, and then I think if we can get enough rain chances in here towards the middle and the end of the week, the actual air temperatures will drop back to the mid-90s for a few days. Normal high for this time of year is 94. Our next shot of seeing that is going to be on Thursday, again, with the chance for some rain across the area. But the feels like temperature still in the danger level as we get into the next few days. Monday feels like temperature 110, Tuesday up to 104, Wednesday 106. Thursday, it's model-driven data, so it really just depends on where the rain falls. You know, the model that's going into this map is showing the chance for rain, so that's why the number is so low, and then it spikes back up on Friday. But Bottom line, it's going to feel hot pretty much all week long. The worst of the heat, though, should back off after tomorrow. So here we go hour by hour across the city. Temperatures will finally drop out of the 100s around 7 p.m. and then we finally get back into the 80s after 9 p.m. We don't see the numbers cool off that much, though. We're going to stay in the 80s here through the overnight with a few clouds around. If you're lucky, we get a downpour or a thunderstorm this evening, but right now things are looking pretty dry out there. So just to wrap things up, the heat advisory remains in effect here through the evening. Excessive heat warnings north and west. We've seen those temperatures, the actual air temperatures well over 105, and feels like temperatures for everyone, as we just showed you, between 108 and 114. Coming up at 5:30 at KHOU 11 News at 5:30, we're going to talk more about when this heat could break, those rain chances for the middle of the week, and an area of interest in the tropics and the northern Gulf. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you then.